Hello, 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 hello. Hello, everybody. Give everybody a few minutes to get on. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody had an awesome Thursday. Give everybody a few minutes to get on. Hey, sister. I hope everybody's doing good. Everyone's feeling good today. And as you come on, just say hi in the chat so I know who's on with me. It's been a minute, but we back. We back at it. We back at it. Hey, Charity. We back at it. We're back up and running. I'm so thankful to be back. I hope you guys have been doing well over this past month. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm going to give everybody a few. Hey, Trinae. Thank you. Thank you. It's good to be back. I hope everybody's doing good. Give everybody a few minutes to get back on. And as we all know this, hey Jess, this is S.O.P. Presents Tidbits with Peaches. We've been away, but now we're back. We're back in business. We're ready to get back started. I'm excited to be back. I missed you guys. I'm trying to wait a few more minutes to give a few more people time to get on. Give everybody a few more minutes to join in. Hey, First Lady Tillman, how you doing? It's good to see you guys. Well, I can't see you guys, but it's good to know that you guys are back on with me. We made it through, and God is good. He's good. He's good all the time. So as usual, I'm going to start off again. This is S.O.P. Presents Tidbits with Peaches. S.O.P. is Shalom of Peace Ministries. We're located in Archdale, North Carolina, where the pastor is none other than Pastor Prophet James McCallum. Hello, wonderfully made. So with that being said, we're going to do what we normally do. I shout out local businesses. Hey, Keisha. That I do have names of. And I like to support all of the businesses that I know, the ones that I have. So if there's any new ones, just, hey, Portia, thank you. It's good to be back. So today we're going to start off with Triple C's Cake, which is Ashika Clark, and she is awesome. She has some awesome cakes, awesome treats. She's out of Greensboro, North Carolina, but she will make cakes. She will travel. I have B&J's Creation, which is Monica Gramlin. She does just about everything, T-shirts. She does pictures on the cups, and she did a whole bunch of beautiful stalls or scarves for graduation. We have Marie Luxury Bags and Accessories, which is Marie Horn. She's out of Indian Trail. Vanessa's VP Learning Center, and she has nails, 789 Nails. She's in High Point, North Carolina. We have Wake Up Creations, which is Jessica Baxter, Charity McCallum, Evan Middlebrooks, and myself. We do T-shirts. We have a website, so please check that out at wakeupcreations.com. Triple M Rentals or Jessica, Charity, and Evan, and they do all kinds of balloon arches and different things for parties. And if you need that kind of service, reach out to those young ladies. We have Fair's Child Care in Morven, North Carolina with Cynthia Fair. If you need child care, Moore County TV Mount, which is the two Ware brothers. They mount TVs. They do cameras and all kind of things like that. And they do have a website. Junior's Music Store, which is my buddy Junior. He is out of Virginia. He has guitars, pianos. He does lessons. He does band rentals. Yes, Keisha, check out our website. We have some good t-shirts on there. And all that. And he is in Virginia. We have Trinity Coaching, which is myself. I am a certified life coach as well. Latoya Sullivan, she does Divine Accessories and Phenomenal You Accessories, and she is in Indian Trail. Shay Jackson Green is Trendy Travels of Trendsetters Hair Salon in Waysboro. And if you need to go somewhere, you're trying to book your trip, vacation, check Shay out. We have Picture Perfect with Kiki, which is Kiara, which is our bass player. She does photos also, Kiki's designs for t-shirts, masks, and etc. And I don't want to leave anybody out, but that's all I have. And if you're looking for a car and you're in Moore County, check out Pastor D.R. Bennett at Pools Automotive. His lovely wife have a lot of wreaths and accessories that she does, and she posts a lot of her things on Mount Sinai page. Hey, Elle, how are you? Hey, Monisha. And she posts a lot of her stuff on the Mount Sinai page. And last but not least, my friend Amp Scissorhands Clark. He is doing a hair show July 30th, and it is the Hair Legends of the South. You guys get your ticket. It's going to be an awesome show. I don't know all of the young ladies, but I've seen their work. It's good to see you too, Al. Well, good to yeah, I can see your face on there, so it's still good to see you. Um, he has a lot of gifted women that are doing it. Then he has barbers too. My little cousin Wendy Johnson, we call her Steph. She is going to be one of the stylists, and my daughter Kim will be a model, and that will be July the 30th in Bennettsville, South Carolina. You can go on his page; he has it there, and some of the ladies that are hey Edie. Some of the ladies that are working with him, they have tickets. Y'all check him out. It's Amp Scissorhands Clark, the Hair Legends of the South, and that's July 30th. So those are all the businesses that I have. Again, if you have a business and you want me to shout it out, just get it to me in my inbox, and I will be more than happy to do that. I love to support, um, and I think it's a good thing to do. We should support one another because it's enough out here for all of us. So with that being said, I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back. Everything is well. God is good. He took me through the surgery and brought me out of the surgery. So today I want to talk a little bit about what will you choose? Choose means to decide on a course of action, typically after rejecting the alternative. So choose. What will you choose to do? Anything that happened in life or any circumstances that we go through in life, we always have a choice. So we have a choice of how we react to things or how we choose to look at the situation. It's still our choice. Hey, Ann, it's still our choice of what we do with it. So we make the choice to replace negative with positive. That's a choice I'm choosing to make because that's my choice. He gave all of us freedom of choice. So in that instinct, whenever it's going wrong or life is hitting you or whatever's coming at you or whatever the situation may be, you have a choice in that second of how you're going to react to what's hitting you. So I'm choosing today to stand and say, okay, I may have been in a bad situation. Some things may have came at me all at once. I felt overwhelmed, but today I'm making the choice to pull myself up. I'm going to choose to look at it a different way. I'm choosing to react a different way. Even though it don't feel good, I'm uncomfortable in this place that I'm in, but I'm choosing to look at the positive even in the midst of whatever it is that I'm going through at this moment, because I'm choosing to make a difference. I'm choosing to look at a difference. I'm choosing to be better. I'm choosing to love better. I'm choosing to walk better. I'm choosing to make a different. I'm choosing to make a difference. It's still my choice. What would I choose to do? What will I choose to do? What will you choose to do right now in this situation that you're in? With all of the things going on around us, all of the things that life has thrown at us over the past couple of months, what are you choosing to do? Are you choosing to waddle in it? Are you choosing to have your own personal pity party? Are you choosing to just lay there and let it take you over? Or are you choosing to say, okay, I'm going to give myself that minute. I'm going to give myself that time to shed a tear. I'm going to give myself that time But after that day or so, I'm choosing to get up because I always say it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to have a moment. But what's not okay is to lay there and stay there and allow it to overpower you. So I'm choosing to get myself back up. I'm choosing to make a difference. I'm choosing to look at this thing through a different perspective. Even though I feel uncomfortable, even though I feel like I'm in a box and no matter how hard I'm swinging, I can't come out of the box. But I'm choosing to keep swinging. I'm choosing to keep walking. I'm choosing to keep speaking positive. I'm choosing to stop the negativity. I'm choosing because this is my life. This is my choice. I can't speak for anybody else. You can't speak for anybody else. Only person you can speak for is you. So it's your choice what you choose to allow. It's your choice what you choose to accept. It's your choice what you choose to do. It's your choice what you choose to do. It's even your choice how you perceive to move, because sometimes it's about how we move while we're in the uncomfortable place. So I've got to choose to take my steps lightly because he said my steps are already ordered. So I've got to be able to step lightly and step where he says step. So I still got to choose those things. I still got to choose to put a smile on my face even though I'm crying inside. I still got to choose to wake up every day knowing that I can and I will do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Every day ain't been good. Every day ain't always like I'm jumping up and I'm fully excited, but I'm choosing to. I'm choosing to say, okay, yesterday may have been a little trying, but today I'm coming back refreshed. I'm coming back. I'm bouncing back. I allowed myself that moment to sit there and say, okay, this hurt me. I don't understand this one. But God, I'm choosing that after this, I'm going to be okay. After this, I'm going to be okay. After this right here, I done gave myself that day. I think sometimes you may take 2 days. But after that time, get yourself up, get yourself together, dry your tears, and say, I'm choosing better. I'm choosing better for me. I deserve better. I want better. So if I want better, that means I got to make better choices. I got to make better decisions. I can't allow the same negativity to interrupt my space. So you have to be careful what you allow in your space. That's another choice. I'm choosing to make sure I guard my peace and my space and my mind and what comes into my hearing. So that way it's not always clouded up with negativity. So I've got to be able to make the correct choices. I can't allow my feelings to consume me, that I can't see that this is a season, because we all have to go through those seasons. Everything has a season. But in that season, you have to know that seasons change and things won't always be like that. It won't always be 98 or 100 degrees. It won't always be cloudy with a chance of rain. It won't always be that way. So I'm choosing to look at it that way. It may be uncomfortable today, but by tomorrow, the sun can shine because joy comes in the morning. Allow yourself a moment and come back strong and walk with my head held high and smile on my face. That's right, Keisha. That's what we have to do. I'm choosing to come back. I like to say we as women always have a bounce back, comeback spirit. Yeah, that hit me hard yesterday, or yeah, that hit me hard last week. I had to take a minute to regroup and change my way of thinking about it, or change what I perceive, because sometimes what we perceive is not what it actually is. So, I'm learning to distinguish the two between feelings and feeling. So I can't allow my feelings to dictate how I'm going to come out of this, because right now in my feelings is uncomfortable, but I know that that's just in that feeling, it's in that moment. So I'm choosing to say, okay, let me step back a minute and reevaluate this thing, because it may be uncomfortable. I might not understand it. I might did not like how it went down, but I'm choosing to rise above it. I'm choosing to look on to the next day. I'm choosing to look better. I'm choosing to feel better. Happiness begins within ourselves. So I'm choosing to dig deep. If I got to dig way down to find that center of peace or happiness, of joy, then that's what I'm going to do, because that's important to me. So it should be important to you. Peace of mind is worth more than gold sometimes, because you can have all the money in the world and still be in turmoil in your mind. So it can be disruptive to you. So you have to be able to be at peace. So, peace weighs way more. I was thinking about this today because sometimes we look at it and say, I got a great job, but I'm not happy. I go through HELL every day to get through this job. And sometimes you have to think back and say, is it worth my peace of mind? Is that situation, that relationship, those things, is it worth my peace? Is it worth me going through all of this? So I guard my peace. I have to because I don't want to be in turmoil like that. So I'm choosing to guard my peace. I'm choosing to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do so I can keep my peace. I want to keep my peace. I want to keep my joy. I want my happiness. So I have to choose every day to make that decision that I'm choosing this. Even though sometimes my arms are tired and I'm tired of swinging, but I'm choosing that I've got to keep swinging. That, when my arms get heavy, I can call on the man upstairs and say, God, I need you to come through for me one more time, because when I'm weak, he's strong. And when I'm sad, he's my happiness. So I'm choosing those things to know that everything that I need is in him. I can't do anything without him. So when I'm tired, I'm calling him and say, God, I need you to show up for me because I can't swing anymore. My legs are getting kind of heavy. God, can you walk with me? I'm choosing to know that at the end of the day, I can call on him and he's going to come through for me. Hey, Amp. I'm choosing to know those things. I'm choosing that. When you look at life, there's so much going on and people go through so many different things. So you never know what someone else is going through. But you have to choose to say, let me smile. And it doesn't cost you anything to smile and say, hey, baby, how you doing? God bless you. It doesn't cost us anything because we never know what someone is going through. You never know. Behind that smile, it could be someone that's crying every night, crying themselves to sleep, or someone is just like, I'm so tired. I don't know how I'm going to keep pushing. So you have to be mindful of that. But I still say, choose to be happy. I choose to make sure that, my next sister or my brother, if I'm looking at them and I can see the weight of the world on their shoulder, it doesn't matter how I'm feeling. But God, you created me to be this person. So I'm going to say, baby, it's okay. It's going to get better. I'm choosing to do that. You choose to speak into someone else's life when you're going through in your own. That's a choice you make. Me and Minister Charity was talking about that the other day, because sometimes we go through so much, but we still make the choice to say, God, this is what you created me to do. So I have to push how I'm feeling to the side because that's who we are and that's what we should do. Hey, Tawana, how are you? To do that for one another, be there for one another, choosing to be a better person by any means necessary. Even if I'm hurting myself or if I'm going through myself, I'm still choosing to be a better person. I'm still choosing to speak life into my situation and yours too. I'm choosing to do those things. I'm choosing to be that person. I'm choosing to be that positive person. I'm choosing to take the negative and turn it into positive because all things have got to work together for the good of those that love the Lord. So I'm choosing that. I'm choosing those things. I'm choosing to stand on the word of God. I'm choosing to stand on my promises. I'm choosing to smile, even though on the inside sometimes I'm not smiling, but I'm choosing to push my way through. I'm choosing not to give up. So, what are you choosing to do today? Are you choosing to keep fighting? Are you choosing to know that everything is coming to an expected end because he said it? He said it. And if he said it, then that's it. That's all I got to hear. It's hard sometimes, but if my God said it's going to get better, then it's going to get better. If he promised you, then he is a man that he cannot lie. And he is a promise keeper. If he spoke it, hey, Kiki, then I've got to stand on what he said. And that's what you have to do. It may not come when you want it, but it's always on time. It might not, manifest itself like they told you Sunday, you want it on Monday. I said this at church. But you got to learn that I'm choosing to wait until he come through for me. I'm choosing to stay right here until he come through for me. I'm not going to give up on him because he didn't give up on me. That's what I'm choosing to do. I'm choosing him because he chose me. I'm choosing him. Even in the bad days, I'm choosing him. Even in the good days, I'm choosing him. Even in the valley or up on the top of the mountain, I'm still choosing him. I'm choosing to keep fighting. That's what we have to do. We have to make a solid choice. And I'm choosing today that I will not go down without a fight. That's what we have to choose to do. I can't let the enemy win. I can't allow him to back me in a corner and I didn't do anything. So I'm choosing to fight back. Hey, Reed, I'm choosing to fight back with everything in me. And when I'm too weak, I'm saying, Big God, I need you to come on and show up for me. I'm choosing that. I'm choosing that because my words have power. I'm learning to speak those things not as though they were because your words have power. So if you speak it, it hit the atmosphere. He's listening. So begin to speak those things over your life. I'm speaking that over my life. I'm speaking that I'm more than a conqueror. I'm speaking that my body is healed. I'm speaking that I'm going to win this battle. I'm speaking that. I'm choosing to speak light. I'm choosing to speak truth. I'm choosing to keep fighting. When I don't feel like fighting, I'm choosing to say, God, please keep the fight in me. Please give me strength to keep fighting. Don't let me ever get too down that I can't say, God, I need you to show up for me. In everything we do, we have a choice. So you make the choice today. You make the choice today. If it's not benefiting you, you have a choice to say, I can't deal with that no more. I can't let that in anymore. If it's not enhancing or benefiting your life, then you have the choice to say, I can't do that no more. I cannot. Hey, Ashman, I cannot do that. If it's not bringing me peace, if it's not bringing me joy, if it's not helping me, if it's not enhancing me, then I can't do that. I'm choosing that. I'm choosing to keep positive people in my life. I'm choosing. When I love, I'm choosing to show actions behind it. When I speak it, I'm choosing to put some work in behind it. When I say I got faith, I'm putting some work behind my faith because faith without works is dead. So I got faith, but I'm putting some action behind my faith. So that means I'm choosing that things. I'm choosing to have faith. I'm choosing to trust. I'm choosing. I'm choosing that today. I'm choosing to believe him. I'm choosing to have faith in him. I'm choosing to trust him with everything in me. I don't have a choice but to trust him. If he said it, y'all, that settles it. I don't care what the enemy try to put in your head. I don't care what he throw at you. I'm choosing to still trust him. I'm choosing to stand on it. It's my choice. I have that right. He gave me freedom of choice, so I'm choosing it. I'm choosing to go with him to the end. He said, the race is not given to the swift or to the strong, but he that endureth to the end. So today I'm choosing that I'm going to run the race till I can't run anymore. I'm choosing that today. What are you choosing today? What are you going to choose today? Are you choosing that? Are you choosing to have better? Are you choosing to be better? Are you choosing to love better? Are you choosing to be trustworthy? Are you choosing it? That's right. That's right, Charity. That's right. God is just that good all by himself, and he will pick you up when you're down. He'll turn you around and place your feet on a solid foundation. He will. If you just call him and ask him and say, God, I need you, he'll come. If you just believe in him and know that he is the only and true living God, and we can't do nothing without him. I invite him into every area of my life. Even when I'm having a bad day, God, I still need you. God, I still need you. Yes, I'm saved. Yes, I'm a minister. Yes, I have bad days. I have days when I have to cry, but I still know at the end of the day, he got me. And I'm not going down without a fight. I cannot give up, and neither can you. You choose to fight. You choose to win. You choose to do those things. I'm choosing it today. I want you to choose life. I want you to choose to be happy. I want you to make a decision and stand on that decision. I want you to understand today that God is right there with you, no matter what situation you're in, no matter what you're going through. God is still there with you. Even when you don't feel like it or you can't see him working, he's working behind the scenes. He's always there. He's always there. He'll never leave you nor forsake you. So choose him today because he already chose us. When he hung, bled, and died, he chose us. He just waiting on us to choose him. So I choose him today. Do you choose him? Because I can't do nothing without him, and neither really can you. You just might as well come to the realization that everything is sweeter and better with him. Now, I didn't say it was going to be easier. I just said it's sweeter and better. He makes it sweeter. He makes it better. And he can even bear your burdens. He can make them light. Where they're so heavy right now, if you give them to him, they'll be light. They'll be, and when you can't walk, he'll carry you. And when you're crying, he'll dry your tears. Late in the midnight hour, he'll rock with you. And you can tell him all your business, and you ain't got to worry about him telling it. Are you choosing him today? Are you choosing him today? You choose. You make the decision. Whatever you want to do, it's your life. And you're in control of that. You're in control of that. So it's your choice. It's your choice. It's your decision. What are you choosing to do with your life, with where you're at right now, with the situation that you're in right now, with what's hitting you right now, with the trials and the tribulations that you're facing right now? Somebody's not sure. Somebody is going through something that they never thought they would go through. But in that moment, just know that if you call him, he'll be right there. He'll help you make the best decision. I've been saying this all week. Big God, help me help you make my life better. So that's sometimes what we have to say. Big God, help me help you make my life better, because he can. He can guide you. He'll order your steps. He'll tell you where you need to go. He'll connect you with who you need to be connected with. And if he gave you a vision, you wrote it down, made it plain, now go do what you need to do. Choose to do better. Choose you. Choose you. And when you, choose him, and let it come together. And y'all do this walk together, because with him is better. And for the person that's waiting on the answer, incline your ear. He's ready to give you the answer. Just be willing to accept his answer. The question that you're asking, are you willing to accept his answer? The questions that you have been asking, are you willing to accept his answer? See, sometimes we ask him for things and we ask him for answers, but we don't like the answer he give, but he wouldn't give us an answer that's not what's best for you. So make sure of that. That's right, Keisha. Walking that walk with him. I'm walking that walk with him, and I want him to walk with me. I always want to be able to listen and hear what he's saying to me. I want him to take control, because, sometimes we think we just is the best driver and we just getting there. And then all of a sudden we keep having wrecks. We keep getting in accidents. It's because you need to give up the wheel. You keep hitting the wall and you keep getting in the wrong situations. You're going down the wrong way. You're supposed to be a right and you done turned left. You're going down one-way streets. That means give him the wheel and let him drive. You be the passenger. Where you want God to be the passenger and you keep driving, but then when you keep having a wreck, oh God. But see, sometimes we got to relinquish the right to drive and become the passenger and let him drive, because he don't get tickets. He don't go down one-way streets. He don't have accidents, because he's a perfect driver. He been driving way before we were even born. So let him take the wheel and let him drive. Make that choice today. Make that choice today. And I hope something I said have helped somebody today. I love you guys and thank you guys. And I missed you. And again, remember all of the things that I said, all of the businesses. We'll be having a back to school bash at Shalom of Peace Ministries. And I put the flyer out there. And y'all support one another. Support all of the things that are coming up in your area. If you're in Guilford County, support. If you're in Anson, support. Wherever you are, support one another, because that's how we're going to get stronger and grow. When we learn to support one another, genuinely support and love on each other. Make that a choice, that I'm going to support my sister. I'm going to support my brother. And then when they support you, you support them. Because in order to get support, you got to give support. So y'all learn to be supportive of one another. Make the choice today to do what's best for you, but make the choice to let God drive. Make the choice to know that if he promised you, then it's got to come to pass. So that means that I got to stand on it. I got to trust him. I got to believe him and know that he's going to come through for me. He has not let me down yet, and he's not going to start now. So trust it. Even in the midnight hour when you just don't know what to do, when you got to cry, just know that he's going to come through. He sit high and he look low. Hey, Miss Carol, and he see it all. He already know what you're going through. He already see it. He already see it. So just know that he got you and he going to come through. As long as you doing what is required of you, He's going to do what is required of him. I love y'all, and there's nothing you can do about it. It was good to be back. I'll see y'all same time next Thursday. Y'all have a wonderful evening.